procedures that I will put in place to deal with misconduct, procedural misconduct, and also official misconduct is to create a professional responsibility and ethics unit. Just to look at what we're doing as prosecutors, to look at every prosecutor and how we conduct every investigation. If there's an allegation against a prosecutor that they've held evidence, unethically, or they, didn't give over the evidence, at some stage in the case, then I want that looked at. And then the professional responsibility and ethics unit will investigate that allegation. And if it is true, that person that was engaged in that misconduct will be disciplined. And if it's a grave violation of their ethics and the mission of the district attorney's office, they'll be terminated. Now, we also have to look at what's going on with the New York City Police Department and how do we enforce, the rules and the code of conduct on their end. And I think what I'm going to want to do is set up a Civil Rights Bureau. And the Civil Rights Bureau is going to focus on any type of police misconduct that involves the use of force. And because when I prosecuted police officers and investigated police officers as a member of the New York State Attorney General's office, what we found is that 9 times out of 10, when we look at these cases, no one knew what was going on. No one knew what led to the excessive force. No one knew what was the basis of the excessive force in the public. And that transparency is key. So the Civil Rights Bureau will not only investigate police misconduct and also investigate excessive force incidences involving police, but they will also create reports that will be disseminated to the public and also inform the families of either the person who was beaten or the families of that were involved in the incident. What happened? How did this occur? And how do we move on? How do we prevent it from happening in the future? And if there has to be a police officer that must be held criminally liable, then the Civil Rights Unit is going to do that. It's going to charge the individual, and we're going to move on with criminal charges when necessary.